Okay, I've just quickly pulled over, done a quick trip up the road, Facebook entry. This is kind of a warning to all of you that have a collection and leave them at your parents' place and don't do anything with it. 2 years of warnings to the sons to take their gaming collection if they wanted it. Culminated this Easter in the parents just putting on Facebook free, and I happen to be able to get in first with a response, and from that point these became mine and their sons miss out. And what we have is two white Xbox 360 Slims. Apparently one works, one doesn't. We have an original Xbox that's apparently been modded. We've got a 360E that they believe works. We've got a pile of games. We've got a bunch of controllers. Haven't even gone through them all. In this is a heap of Skylander cards. We have Skylander original boxes and portals. We've got a heap of Skylanders. In fact, 2 bags of them. Now, it'll take me a little bit to unpack these and go through them and assess what I've actually got. But for a get rid of it out of the house, it's taking up room, I'm pretty wrapped with this pickup. There's quite a bit here that I don't actually have. The rest I'll make sure works is okay and throw it on eBay, which will help fund the purchase of some others. So thank you to those 2 sons who 2 years hadn't collected their gaming consoles to the point that their parents were over it. I appreciate it. I'll come back and continue this video when we get indoors out of the car and can go through it in a little bit more detail. Okay, we've got them home and we've been going through it, testing. The 360E, we've got the power cable for, and that all works. I called these Slims earlier. My mistake, they're not Slims, they're standards. So you've got the hard drive sticking out in the top. One with a white front, the other one with a chrome front, but it's missing the front of the CD drive. These didn't come with power cables. I was told that one of them works, one doesn't. I did have a spare power cable that worked for both these. They both work fine. So I've ordered replacement power cables for those 2 off eBay. We've also got an original Xbox, which I borrowed a power cable from a PS3 and plugged into that, and it seems to work. I don't have the video cable specific for the original Xbox, so I've ordered a new power cable and a video cable for that, given that it looks like it works. Like I said, I've been told this one has been chip modded, so not sure at this point until we get it fired up to see what state it's in and see what games are on it, etc. As far as the games are concerned, we've got 2 that we've got the cases for and no disc, which is Sonic the Hedgehog and Batman 2 DC Superheroes Legos. We've got 1 Halo 4 Game of the Year edition. Unfortunately, it is only got disc 2, it's missing disc 1, so I'll probably sell those 3 as is, just chuck them on eBay at a low price, and that'll help offset the cost of the cables that I've bought. I will try and find a replacement chrome front for this. So far I've only been able to find a couple, and they're both in the States, so although the item itself isn't expensive, the freight cost is outrageous. For a little piece like that, to get it shipped for somewhere between $30 and $50 from America to Australia is just not viable. So we'll keep an eye out for that and see if we can find anything more locally. As far as before we get into the games, we've got 2 original Microsoft Xbox 360 controllers, white. One, I don't think that's original. It feels like someone's tried to do some fancy dressing up of a controller. I've not seen anything like this, and it looks really rough and dodgy, so I'm pretty sure someone's just whacked some tape on and wiped some oil paint over it to try and make it jazzy. And to reinforce that, on the back there's a bit of like blue highlighter or something in the corner, but outside of that they don't have battery housings for them, so I've borrowed one of my old ones. They both tested fine, so they both work fine. We also have Ace Power A wire controllers. Haven't tested any of these yet, but they all look okay. Given that the originals work fine, I'm kind of expecting that these will work fine as well, but I'll run through and test all of those. So a couple of those actually I like. The blue and the green I think look really good. We've got white and sort of see-through blue and see-through red, and a gold one, pink one and a tan one. Pretty cool. Then we have a pile of games where there's case and game, no manual, and a couple with nothing. So we've got Adventure Time, Jake is me now. We've got Gears of War 2, so those two without any case or anything. We have Star Wars Force Unleashed, which is got an EB Games cover on it. The box is fine though. Destiny, The Taken King. At first I thought we just had the case on this, but I found the disc inside one of the machines, and this is the Legendary Edition. We have Xbox Live Arcade Companion Disc, Rayman Origins, Lego Marvel Superheroes, Skylanders Trap Team, Skylanders Swap Force. Just put these aside so I can got more room. Star Wars The Complete Saga, Lego, Minecraft, Xbox 360 Edition. We have NFL Tour and Lego Jurassic World. Now, Minecraft is the only one out of that pile that I already have, so that one will go in this pile and get sold as well. But the rest are all keepers, so they will all be added to my collection. Unfortunately, there's ones without boxes here, and all of my Xbox 360 games actually have boxes, so these three are the three that I have now that don't, which is a bit of a pain in the backside, but so be it. It was free, I'll take it. We have Adventure Time, Explore the Dungeon, because I don't know. Interesting title. A Lego Movie video game. We have Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2 Limited Edition, Halo 3, Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, Dragon Ball Z Battle of Z, Harry Potter Lego Edition Years 1 to 4, Call of Duty Black Ops, Far Cry Lost Expeditions Edition, so this has got the extra missions inside it on the disc, which is bonus. Skylanders Spyro Adventure, Epic Mickey 2, The Power of Two. Now I've got this on the Vita as well, and I've been playing it on the Vita, but don't have it on the 360. Now I do. Skylanders Giants, Lego Lord of the Rings. I played this on the 3DS. I'm assuming it's the same, so that one. Lego Batman, the video game with Pure, and that's a double disc set. So interesting combination, a Lego and a quad bike racing one. Bionicle Heroes, and I've never played the Bionicle ones. Avatar the game, interestingly, I picked this up recently. You would have seen in another video for the PS3 and it was sealed, so I can leave that one sealed and play it on the Xbox 360, which is a bonus. Lego Indiana Jones 2, The Adventure Continues. Sonic Unleashed. Crash of the Titans. Batman 3 Beyond Gotham. As well as that, we also got a bunch of cards. Now, I've not been into the cards, but these are all Spyro's Adventure, and there's a couple of different styles at the back of those. We have Giants, and once again, a big pile, Skylanders Giants, and then a few of this style. We have Swap Force, Trap Team, a bunch of Pokemon cards, including a couple of McDonald's releases with the foil. Not sure if they're worth anything, probably a couple of bucks each, I expect. And we've also got a bunch of stickers and a few odd cards of different game types as well, which I don't know anything about any of these, but we'll have a look and see what we've got here, if there's anything worthwhile that others may want. They're of no interest to me, so we'll see how we might deal with those. Chuck them on eBay and see what they go for, starting at $1 or something maybe. But I'll have a quick look through and see if there's anything that's a standout value piece, and then bundle up the rest. Also, as well as the game discs, I've also got a bunch of portals. Oops. So we've got a bunch of portals for the various ones, Giants, Spyro's Adventure, and I don't know which one's which, but I know the side of them determines which game they're for. I've got some already for the PS3, but never had them for this. But beautifully, I've also got some boxes and paraphernalia. Now, I've never had the boxes before, so this is for Trap Team. And another card just fell out of that, Boom Jet, so that's Swap Force. We have Trap Team box, and that's got a portal in there. So we'll go through the games and the portals and see what they came with and add those in and actually set them up properly. We've got Skylanders Spyro's Adventure box cover, and I'm just throwing stuff everywhere just for a bit of fun. And we've got Dark Edition starter pack for Swap Force, so a bunch of dark characters I expect I will find inside the bags of Skylanders. Okay, we've grouped up all of the Skylanders, and here we have all of the Trap Team. Quite a collection there. And then we get into all of the Giants, a couple of double ups, but majority of them are one-offs. And there's one new in pack unboxed. We then come into Swap Force, and I've managed to match up the tops with the bases. I believe I do have to go over and double check those with the online, make sure I've got them right, because some of them, they can be a little bit close and look right but not be right. And then finally we have Spyro's Adventure. couple double ups there, but once again, mainly individuals. And that's probably one of the bigger groups. Well, to be perfectly honest, it's sort of Giants is a bigger group because they're much bigger pieces. And then between Swap Force and Skylanders, about the same. Then we have a bunch of miscellaneous and broken ones. So I'll just double check that there's no value in any of those there. And they'll probably all get piffed because they're missing arms or things like that. So that is the Skylanders collection that got thrown in with this lot. All up, quite a nice little haul. A couple of things I did discover as I was going through and sorting things out was the Skylanders Spyro's Adventure cardboard box was actually for a PS3, although the Portal was for an Xbox 360 and the game was for an Xbox 360. So a bit confused why they had a PS3 box. The other thing was in regards to Adventure Time, that's actually a DVD. So that's something I wasn't aware of, but that is a really weird name, but Jake versus something Mao. And I had a quick look, it's like $10 in the box, so it's a couple of bucks. Whether anyone wants it or not, I'll throw it on eBay for $1, see what happens. But the Skylanders here, some of these I already have, some I don't, so I've got to go through and sort that out and work out what's what, what's where, and what I'm going to do with them all. Some I'll keep, some I'll sell. Whatever you do, whether you play or collect, happy hunting.